Hey, good morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here with the MLive Morning Weather Update. We're going to talk a couple of things, and you know what? Actually, I'm going to show you the 46-day forecast. So we're going to have some fun. The main story is near record to record warmth over the next few days into Friday. Saturday still even fairly mild, and then we start to stair-step it down to, guess what? Reality is going to come in for, looks like the second 2 weeks of February, and I think you're going to probably want to plan on, about normal weather for the second half of February. Maybe still leaning a touch warmer than normal a few days by a couple of degrees, maybe a touch cooler by a couple of degrees some days, and so that means winter will definitely be back, and we knew that that would certainly happen. So let's get to it. We've been able to enjoy some sunshine. Hey, good morning, Muskegon and Leanne Sawicki. Mike Knight, thanks for watching, and Kevin Greenia, good morning to you, and Jackie Hutchinson, thanks for watching. Mary Rose Guevara, good morning. Okay, so it's Michigan. That means that when the sun is in the forecast, we always have a little bank of clouds somewhere. So we have some fog that should be lifting, and yeah, we should see at least partly sunny skies by the time we get to the afternoon, and you can see the clearing off to the west. So I think we've had 2 very nice sunny days as predicted, maybe even 3. Now it's more off and on sunshine, but also mild temperatures. Okay, so we start with the European model, and we look at what's going to happen. Now, admittedly, this has a lot of squiggly lines on it, so I'll talk you through it, okay? So the red lines are temperatures warmer than freezing, let's call it. The blue lines, colder, return to weather, winter weather. We'll see that in the forecast out 10 days. And then, of course, you have the pressure pattern, and you have the amount of liquid precipitation. So let's go through it. And we go through today, and today is a dry day, very quiet day. Weather-wise, we have the stagnant clouds, but those should be eroding away. Now we go into tomorrow, and by tomorrow afternoon, we start to get a southwesterly wind light, but tomorrow is very mild for February 8th. And then we go to Thursday. This is Thursday afternoon. A stiff southwesterly wind will continue to blow air in from Missouri and Oklahoma and northern Texas. So you know we're not cold when that happens. Hey, we got a sunshine report in Fostoria in the thumb. Yes, there are areas of sun emerging as this bank of fog kind of lifts and thins out. And we'll see more and more of that over the next couple of hours. So then we get into Thursday evening and Thursday overnight, and we'll look at this a little closer. And that's a shower pattern, warm showers. And the cold front finally comes through Friday, but doesn't barrel through. But we're starting to inch toward the cooler weather. And then as we head toward Sunday and early next week, I guess we better call it colder weather, because we'll be used to 40s and 50s for a week or so, right? So colder weather settles in by early next week. A storm system up the East Coast, and for us, any snow system, well, maybe the middle part of next week, a system comes out of the north and gives us some off and on snow showers, and certainly by late next week, we have returned to what I would say is about normal winter pattern. What would that be? That would be highs in the 20s, low 30s, and morning low temperatures down in the teens. If you cleared out, maybe you could be a 10 or 8 or 5 or something like that. So second half of February, you better get ready for winter coming back. This is a little closer of a look, okay? So this is today, tomorrow, dry. This is Thursday, southwesterly wind, Thursday afternoon. If there is a chance to hit 60, it would be Thursday afternoon or maybe Friday midday in Ann Arbor, Detroit. Very close. I'll show those to you in a moment. These are the showers coming through on Thursday night, Friday. And note the snow showers up in the UP. And as we go toward Sunday, maybe some flurries or a snow shower drift in. And as we go toward the end of next week, maybe a system coming in. But that's pretty far out to believe that, but it certainly seems plausible. All right. Let's look at these temperatures. Now, in a case like this, when we get some sun without any snow on the ground, in a case like this, the actual temperature can often go 5 degrees warmer than what the models forecast. But we're looking at mid 40s to near 50 today, I would say. We're looking at upper 40s to low 50s tomorrow. And that's all the way up to the bridge and into the UP, western UP too, near 50. Now, Thursday, probably the warmest day for most of us. Hey, Jack Tweedy, good morning. Thanks for watching. And Patrick Napolitano, good morning. So this is Thursday, in the 50s, maybe near 60 in places. This is Friday. 58 in Ann Arbor and Detroit and Monroe and Jackson. Still 55-ish in Saginaw and Flint, and still 52 in Grand Rapids. Still in the 40s in Traverse City. Saturday, looking at still 40s to near 50. At least the southeast 2/3 of lower Michigan. Sunday, start to return back toward winter into the 30s. Monday, mid-30s. Tuesday, near 40. Wednesday in the 30s, 20s north. 10 days out, highs in the 20s, February 15th. Yeah, I think we better prepare for that. Okay. Now, let's look into the future some, okay? So, what we're going to look at first off is the European in the ensemble mode. We're going to look at the upper airflow, and the story here is that we go from a big ridge over us to a northwesterly flow. That returns us to about normal winter weather. Then we're going to look at the European in its 46-day forecast and the surface temperature anomaly and see how long this back to winter type pattern could exist. So here we go. Upper airflow right now, and of course it's warm over the next few days, and I showed you that by next week we go back to a northwesterly flow. So this is next Tuesday, northwesterly flow as opposed to a southwesterly flow. This is next Friday, February 16th. Northwesterly flow, not anything extreme. This is February 19th. This is February 2021, northwesterly flow. So in other words, it looks like the warm weather is over. It is a good thing because things would be getting really out of whack if we continued to stay much warmer than normal. Now, surface temperature anomaly out to late March. Okay, so we're in our warm spell right now. Then we go toward February 22nd, and we are about normal, which is low to mid 30s in the afternoon at that point. We go to March 1st. We're about normal, which is 35-ish, in a lot of places. March 5th, March 6th, about normal, maybe slightly below normal. Let's see. And then we go to March 15th. So, about normal, plus or minus a few degrees. March 21st, maybe leaning toward a couple of degrees cooler than normal. March 21st, I would guess our average high temperature by that time would be probably in the low 40s. So it looks like the heat is going to be tempered here, probably for the next 2 weeks at least, maybe for the next month or so. We'll kind of trend back to feeling more like February and March should in Michigan. So get ready for that. Enjoy the sunshine the next couple of days when it's out, and get ready for temperatures in the 50s, nearing 60 degrees by the time we get to Thursday and Friday. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. This was the MLive Morning Weather Update. Take care.